The former CEO of FTX, Sam Bankman-Fried, will be subjected to home confinement while awaiting his trial in the U.S. He is being charged with defrauding customers and stakeholders of the now-defunct cryptocurrency platform. A U.S. judge ordered that the 30-year-old ex-billionaire can be released to his parents on a $250 million bond. At the hearing, Mr. Bankman-Fried neither confessed nor denied any wrongdoing, probably playing cautiously on the advice of his lawyers. Until now, he has denied all accusations that have badly shaken the entire crypto world. Speaking to the BBC before his arrest in the Bahamas, where he resided, and FTX was headquartered, he stated, "I did not deliberately take part in fraud. I don't think I committed any kind of fraud. This whole situation is certainly beyond my control. In hindsight, it's obvious that I misjudged how knowledgeable I actually was." While Mr. Bankman-Fried denied any fraud, two of his most trusted business partners confessed to fraudulence and are now aiding the investigation. According to federal prosecutors in New York, Mr. Bankman-Fried allegedly used customer deposits from FTX and illegally used them to fund Alameda Research, another company owned by him, while buying properties in the Bahamas as well as making massive political donations totaling millions of dollars. In a widely watched press conference, the U.S. government announced 8 criminal charges against the company ownership in what they called one of the most egregious financial frauds American history has ever seen. This includes accusations such as wire fraud, money laundering, and violations of campaign finance regulations. To make matters worse, federal regulators are taking a civil action against those found guilty of this dreadful crypto scandal. After a 9-day stint in prison, Mr. Bankman-Fried had some thinking to do. Would he put up a fight with extradition or not? Ultimately, he decided against fighting it, which could have caused an endless legal battle. During the hearing in New York, prosecutors did not dispute allowing Mr. Bankman-Fried to be released on bail, despite referring to the scam as epic, considering his voluntary return from abroad and depleted financial resources. Following his release from custody, Mr. Bankman-Fried must relinquish his passport and abide by a location monitoring system at the residence of his parents in California. In addition to this, he is also required to receive regular mental health treatment sessions. His family has consented to co-sign a bond of $250 million for bail money so that their son can stay with them while awaiting further court proceedings. The curly-haired MIT graduate, SBF Bankman-Fried, son of 2 Stanford University professors and hailed as the king of crypto, firmly entrenched himself among crypto enthusiasts when he founded FTX in 2019. SBF's name became synonymous with integrity and benevolence. He has rescued struggling firms from financial ruin, donated generously to charitable causes, and inspired a passionate following that continues to grow every day. In November 2022, FTX's bankruptcy sent shockwaves throughout the crypto industry and caused a massive sell-off in crypto values. Its collapse, with its staggering valuation of over $30 billion, shaking customers' confidence enough to prompt them to withdraw their investments en masse from the company, has set off a domino effect of bankruptcies among other firms. On the same day he resigned as CEO, Mr. Bankman-Fried stated that there was no intent to commit wrongdoing and his priority was returning customer funds. At the last hearing, Mr. Bankman-Fried's only response was whether he comprehended the conditions of his release and grasped that if he failed to appear in court, a new charge would be filed against him. To which he replied in affirmative. So what does the future hold for FTX and other crypto firms? FTX, for starters, may have to face long legal battles. It is up to the courts whether FTX will be able to fully recover from this collapse. It is highly unlikely that the company would be able to recover from all the losses incurred. The FTX collapse has shaken up the crypto community and beyond, leaving people wondering about the future of cryptocurrencies in general. Investors are now being forced to take extra precautions when investing their funds. The cryptosphere is much more vulnerable than many people had previously anticipated, and FTX's collapse has highlighted the importance of thoroughly understanding how to securely store your funds. It is important for investors to do their due diligence before investing in any crypto-related venture. Additionally, it is much safer to diversify investments across different platforms and projects rather than depend on a single platform or company. That's it for today. Subscribe to our channel for your daily dose of crypto news and updates. Stay safe and invest wisely.